Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Sunday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, everybody, I just can't wait any longer. I've been waiting very patiently for the past week or so to get my second version of the Horde Trooper from Mattel Creations. So today I'm going to be unboxing something I don't normally do, but I will be unboxing my first Mattel Creations exclusive Horde Trooper. But we'll do a little quick review of the packaging, and then we'll do a full unboxing, and go from there. Now, if you are new to my channel, or first time watching, I hope you'll subscribe afterwards. I hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look and unbox the Mattel Creations exclusive New Eternia Horde Trooper. And like I said, this is something I don't normally do. I normally get a second version of the same figure to see and compare which one I want to keep in box and one I will keep loose in my collection. But first, I want to show you this. I did pick up two new vintage items for my vintage collection. And I have it right here. I got myself a vintage Wind Raider. Look at that. Very cool. And a vintage Clam Champ. Add to my vintage collection. Alright. Very, very cool. See, there's no... And one thing I just didn't realize until now, I'm sure if you've been collecting this line, is the size difference between the vintage Wind Raider compared to, of course, Classics is massive. And Origins, where Origins is basically roughly based... Well, I mean, it's fully based on the vintage line, I feel. And that Wind Raider is bigger than this. So, this takes me back a lot of great memories of having this Wind Raider as a kid. It's kind of damaged, but, it's still perfect to me. The stickers look good. I do have some cracked wings, but that's okay. And Clam Champ looks absolutely amazing. He looks really great. So there you go, guys. I'm going to give you a little look at my vintage Wind Raider and Clam Champ. Something is absolutely amazing. All right, now on to the Horde Trooper. And here we go. Once again, here's the packaging. Standard MasterVerse packaging from Mattel Creations. Right there, we've seen. There's a nice glamour shot of the Horde Trooper right there. In full battle with the big sword right there. You got the Eternia Palace Guards, and you got the Horde Troopers. Some very cool, unique sky sleds right there. That'd be kind of cool to get from the from Mattel. Of course, there's the standard sky sled, and they're their own Horde versions. All right, more shots of them. All right, and the backdrop has. And one thing I remember in my original review of this, I do like the fact because for me the Horde Trooper has always been these robots from the Princess of Power line, from the cartoon filmation, to give us a really cool backstory of the fact that the Horde and Hordak and Horde Prime enslaves worlds and puts these aliens under their control in these tech suits. I think it's really cool. I really like that. All right. There you go. Beautiful backdrop right there. Got the new Eternia logo here. All right. Of course, the other side. This is got the the Palace Guards. All right. Get my camera back up here. Of course, when you open it up, this has this big, beautiful backdrop right here. You got the nice Horde symbol. All right. Now I'm going to take this offline, and I'm going to get him unboxed, and we'll go from there. All right. So hang on, guys. Oh, and then, of course, you got the Horde Trooper right there, the evil enforcer of Hordak. Once again. All right. Show you the backdrop and all the items he comes with, which is very limited. Okay. So the beautiful backdrop right there, you can display for your Horde Trooper, for anybody. All right, look at that. The Horde Tower looks absolutely incredible. What an amazing backdrop. I do like the fact that they include these nice backdrops for their figures for MasterVerse. I get them standing right. Hopefully it stands up properly. You know what? Hang on. All right, everybody. First thing, he does come with this really cool sword right here. All right, it's got a good weight to it. Nothing too, nothing too crazy. It's not flexible. It's a little bit flexible. Yeah, it's a little bit flexible, but not brittle. All right, it won't break. I'm not gonna put too much pressure to bending it, but it does have great detail right there. The horde symbol right there, the bat symbol. Like I said, the handle it's a good solid handle right there. It's really, really good. All right. And also, he comes with his standard staff. But one thing I did not didn't know when my first review on this really cool figure is that, I'm sure you already know, is that the wings are articulated. They do like have this bat like wingspan right here with the staff here. So I think that was kind of cool. Something I missed on my first review of him. That the spear or staff is articulated. Very cool. And just like the sword, has a little bit of flexible to it. I'm not going to try to bend it all the way to break it, but it's solid, a nice solid plastic. All right. Now, of course, it does come with a little box of goodies here, and if I remember correctly, it's not much. I don't think there's much in here. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. He comes with this backpack right here, something like that you can put the spear or sword. Nah, I think the sword maybe that you can put on the back of him. See the little buttons right here to push on the back of him right there. All right, and here we go, the main event we've all been waiting for, and here he is out of the packaging. All right, very cool. All right, let's take a look, a much closer look at him. All right, fully articulated right there. He does have good movement. I did remember in my original review of him, I wish that the metal was more metallic. It has a more of a metallic shine to him, to the figure here. My hands are a little bit too loose for my taking right now, but it does have some flexibility. You can see right there. As far as that item at here, let's see if we can put that. It should snap on, I hope. Oops, hang on, sorry guys. All right. But I'm also curious that once we remove the helmet, am I doing this right? Right. Now I don't get a snap here, which I don't really like. I don't like when something that's supposed to insert into the figure does not have that clicking sound. I always feel like, at some point the item will fall out, but I think we're good. And I don't know if this is for the sword. Okay. Right there. Okay, so there you go. It snaps into place. Very, very, very interesting. Very cool. All right, you can store the sword in the back of him. Right there. So I can get him standing up properly here, guys, without him falling. All right. And, of course, his spear, which I'll try to put into his hands, I hope. See here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, there we go. Nothing too crazy. All right. So there you go. Full-on Horde Trooper from the Mattel Creations exclusive. Fully articulated. Good movement right here. His head just, has good movement. Sword looks really great. All right. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Now, what I am curious about, if I can remember, is getting his helmet off. Hang on, everybody. All right, everybody. As you can see, I did manage to get the helmet off right there to see the head sculpt. Now, a couple things here that I think I remember saying in my review, my first time with him, is that I really wish that the head sculpt was a little bit bigger on these figures, that you can see more of the head sculpt with him. Okay, it's barely showing from the, you can see it's like barely coming off right here in the nose right here. And of course you probably already have this amazing figure in your collection. So I really wish that the head sculpt was a little bit bigger, and with this particular figure. Also, I really wish like I said, I like the idea of the Horde, of course, capturing worlds, capturing these poor aliens, and mind controlling them to be, in their quest, to take over the universe of these mindless robots. I really wish that Mattel would have given us different head sculpts for different aliens to be included with their Horde Trooper here. But unfortunately, like my first review, and you already know this, if you don't, the head right here sculpt is not removable. It's inside the body here, so you can't pop the head off here. So I really wish that they would have given us that option for us collectors. This would be like, this is an amazing army builder. I will say that, and giving us different head sculpts that we could plug in with this with the suit here, this tech suit. It will show that the Horde has conquered so many different alien worlds, and I think that would have been a nice touch they would have given us. But of course, it did not. So I feel like a little bit of a letdown to me, but still cool. Another letdown, as you know, in the history, the Horde or the troopers always had this really cool effect when you press the chest plate, the armor will break apart, showing damage. But I don't think this version does, because I'm looking at it very, very closely, and everything's like, you can see it's all screwed in, unfortunately. So unfortunately, the damage effect that the Horde Trooper has been known for does not work. Unless I'm missing something, guys. Let me know in the comments below about that. So, I mean, it's still a great figure. The weight is actually very light. He's a very light figure, out of the packaging here. So very, very unique. The helmet right there. You can see the yellow visor here. Like I said, it would have been nice to have some of the yellow right here that you can beam a light into to show the light of the face sculpt in the Horde Trooper here. So if I can get it back onto normal here. I hope not. That's okay. There we go. Snaps in place. But all in all, a decent looking version of the Horde Trooper here. Feet do move up and down, as you can see. Bends out the legs here. Some flexible, like belt, I don't know what these are, discs right there for the Horde Trooper. All right. So we can get my turntable up here, so we can take a much closer look. So yeah, I really wish that, the sword looks great. I love the articulation of the staff here, or the spear is great. But the fact that they removed his, the action call out feature of the Horde Trooper, and not allowing it to show damage, like He-Man or She-Ra punches the Trooper. I really wish they had that same effect. And also, they should have included, like I said, different head sculpts from different aliens, that the Horde has, captured and conquered, and you can make yourself a really cool army builder of this particular figure here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my turntable on here. You take a look at the Horde Trooper here. All right. I wish I could put the backdrop right here, but that's okay. Put more back here. Hang on. It stays up there. I do like this. I like the fact they included this to hold the sword and possibly the spear as well. But it looks great. The size looks amazing. And I'm very, very surprised about the weight of this particular figure, too, of the Horde Trooper. Very light. It's very light plastic, but a very flexible plastic with him. It would have been nice, too. Like I said, it had more of a metallic shine to this particular Horde Trooper from the new Eternia line for MasterVerse. All right. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings of the Horde Trooper. Did you get one? Did you get two or three? I'm hoping to get my second one very soon. All right, I was hoping to get it by now, but things happen, and been having some issues with the post office as of late. But hopefully at some point I will be able to get my second version of the Horde Trooper. But I mean, I do have one. I should have just trusted my gut, everybody, and just got a second one when I had the chance. When I got this first one, but I didn't. But I'm still, we're still going to get second one to be enclosed or unboxed in my collection here. All right. All right. course, let's go ahead. You know what? As I see if I can put him, let's find a normal. Let's find Emperor Hordak. Hang on, everybody. Hang on. All right, everybody. As you can see, I put my Emperor Hordak figure, and of course, as you already know, the size difference of this massive Horde Trooper compared to the standard MasterVerse figures. Look at the wide frame right here of the Horde Trooper. You know, next to the leader of the Horde right here, of the Emperor Hordak. Look at that. Look at the size difference right there. That's crazy. Wow. That's amazing. That's really, really cool right there. Go ahead and turn my turntable back on. The detail looks great. I love the detail. You know, the arms right there. Looks cool as always. This, you know, inclusion of the back right here with the, you know, with the sword you can, you know, harness or like hold on to. But very, very cool, guys. All right, guys, I'd like to take time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. All right. Like I said, this is something different. I don't normally do this. I don't normally open a figure until I get my second version of that same particular figure. I always compare the two and see which one I want to keep in box to the one I want to keep loose. But I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting, and so I'm doing this for you and doing it for us. All right. So thank you guys for joining me today, guys. Of course, don't forget to hit that notification bell when you upload new videos. And tomorrow we're going to be starting back up again with the Superstars line of wrestling from Origins, looking at the next series of figures. And there was quite a few of figures in this particular wave, all right, including two He-Mans, two Hulk Hogans, and one was a Chase variant of Hogan. All right, so okay, I hope you guys would join me for that. And of course, if anything new coming my way for Master of the Universe, like I'm waiting for you guys, like you, I'm waiting for new figures to show up. I'm going to my local areas and retail stores in hopes of getting new figures. I hope at some point, I think in a couple weeks or maybe a week, I think the Tubop Turtles of Grayskull figure hopefully hitting targets. I hope that's the case. I'm still on the hunt for that He-Man Vectra 2-pack. And I do have, hopefully, coming on Monday or Tuesday, a new member of the MasterVerse line from Wave 15. I'm not going to say who, but I hope he's on his way, all right? And I hope to get him very, very soon. Like I said, I'm not going to hold my breath. The Postal Service has not been too kind to me right now, but we're just going to wait and pray and see what happens. So I do hope you guys would join me for that, all right? So I hope everybody has a great Sunday, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.